They're gonna sack this to give Limerick indestructible. No, they tap our monk. That's good for them. Hello, good game. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. Of course, I hope you're having a magical day. Thanks for supporting the channel, liking the video, and subscribing, because if you do that, you're going to be entered in to win not only up to 500,000 gems, obviously divvied out among multiple winners, but you'll also be entered in to be the Willy Wonka style winner of our rare playset giveaway for the D&D, and that triggers at 35,000 subs, which is pretty cool. So definitely subscribe, share your friends. Let's go. Today we're playing Selesnya Toski. We played a version of this that was more mid-range in a previous video, Sparring Regiment, Rangers Class Toski, Ultimate Combo Wombo. But today we're actually going a different route and going wide with Clarion Spirit, double casting on top, and then playing Toski. We've still got Rangers Class in there, no Sparring Regiment today, but that is what it is. So with that all out of the way, thank you again for your time and attention. Check out the Linktree link. Support the channel by buying some swag from INTOTHEAM. Not only will you get a discount, but you'll also, like I said, help support me, and there's some other things in there as well. The community links, the free contests, the giveaways, all of that found in the Linktree link. Check that out, and let's take a look at today's deck. All right, so this is SC for second cast, Guardian Toski. The Guardian of Faith is my absolute favorite mono white card from the set, and I am putting it everywhere, and it goes exceptionally well within this deck, in my opinion. It is best of one, standard 2022, average 1.6 mana value, 11 non-creatures, 30 creatures with only 19 land. We do have 3 Moldul face lands within the Kabira Takedown and Plateau here to kind of bump us up if we need. The deck revolves around second cast, so we have the Clarion Spirit. Whenever you second cast for each turn, create a 1/1 spirit token with flying. It's a 2/2 for 2. Monk of the second hand, Fury of Blows, or Flurry of Blows, I should say. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on the monk. It's a 1/1 for 1. And the Codespell Cleric with Vigilance, a 1/1 as well. Whenever it enters the battlefield, if it was the second spell cast this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, right? So that's the second cast synergy we have within the deck. Of course, we do have some other 1-drops to take advantage of the Clarion Spirit. 2 copies of Paladin Class for 1. Spells during our opponent's turn, during our turn that our opponent casts, I should say, will cost them 1 more. We can level it up for 3. Creatures get +1/+1, which is great. And then we can level it up to level 3 for 5. And whenever we attack one of our attacking creatures, we'll get +1/+1 for each other attacking creature. And it'll also gain double strike, which is pretty cool because, you know, we've got those creatures with flying. And, you know, if we can have 6 creatures, they all attack, we can give one of the flyers +6/+6 double strike. That's going to get the job done, right? So Paladin's Class is very nice. We also have Portable Hole as an artifact for 1 when it enters the battlefield. Exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls with mana value 2 or less until the hole leaves the battlefield. And then more creatures to attack to trigger Toski. Usher of the Fallen for 1, a 2/1 with Boast for 2 to create a 1/1 token. Sentinel, a 1/2 with Reach. We can tap itself and another creature to generate a mana. That's important. We're going to talk about that in a second. 4 copies of Swarm Shambler entering the battlefield with a counter on it. Whenever a creature you control with a counter on it becomes a target of a spell, you will create an insect creature token, which is really, really nice. And then, of course, it's a 1/1, and you can pay 1 to tap the Shambler to put a +1/+1 counter on it with your spare mana if you need. 4 copies of Rangers Class, a 2 mana enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, create a 2/2. You can level it up to level 2 for 2. When you do, whenever you attack, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. Then finally, at level 3 for 4, you may look at the top card of your library at any time and cast creature spells from the top of your library, which is pretty ridiculous. We talked about the takedown at instant speed for 2, dealing damage equal to the number of creatures we control to creature or planeswalker that our opponent controls, with the tapped land as the plateau. So that's kind of like everything that we're going to be double casting to pop off on the Spirit. Once we've gone wide with tokens, we can hold up mana with Guardian of the Faith, a 3/2 with Vigilance and Flash. When it enters the battlefield, you may phase out any number of other creatures that we control until our next turn, which is really nice. So, you know, if there's any removal, any field wipes, we can save it. And the cool thing about Guardian of Faith over some of the other cards like this, you know, Semester's End, Glorious Protector are a few similar cards to this. We phase our creatures out, which means the tokens don't leave the battlefield, which means we get to keep them. The other cards will eliminate our tokens because those cards leave the battlefield until a certain point, but this just phases them out. It is absolutely amazing. So good. And of course, Toski in the deck, a 1/1 indestructible, can't be countered, attacks each combat if able, and whenever you deal combat damage with a creature you control, draw a card. We're going wide, that's going to get us the draw. We have the Cave of the Dragon in play as the modal land, or the creature land, and of course the rest is there just to sort it out for consistency's sake. That's the deck. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like I said, make sure to support the video. Every thumbs up helps more than I can. Like, if you like the video, it's basically like giving me $5. You know what I mean? So smash that thumbs up button. It really does help. And of course, if you want to tip, you can do so with the different links within the Patreon, right? Or the Linktree link, I should say, like the Patreon. You know, we've been at this for a while. And I do get tongue-tied, but it is the name of the game. The show must go on, and at a certain point, I do not care. So it's up to you guys. I hope you enjoy. Have a magical day, and we'll be back to wrap up after this. Opponent goes first. We don't have to land. Let's toss it. This will work. Toss a Guardian. Pray for a green source of mana. Another Guardian, eh? I'm not going to risk it. There's a lot of 3 CMCs in this hand, another 2 CMC. Basically, every high mana value card we have in our deck, we pulled to our hand. I mean, if we kept that third Guardian, we could just win this with Guardians. We should have tossed Rangers class, and we would have just won with Guardians. If you can string those together, they're nasty. Protect your whole field and hit for 3 each additional turn. So that would be, you know, the first time it's 7 damage. I'm just gonna protect. And then their spell fizzles. No learn. Typically, I don't want to play the Guardian there. I want to play it on their turn here, but if they have a counterspell deck and no white source, like, are they going to bounce things? Like, I mean, the important card is phased out. So that's fine. Let's attack first. Let's just play the Usher. End our turn, we keep up the Guardian, which should give us lethal. Right? Guardian of Faith is great. I love that card. It's going to be around a lot, so get used to it. If I have anything to say about it, anyways. Opponent goes first, 2 land. Ooh, Toski. I don't mind it. I don't want to brag about it, but I don't mind it. Let's keep pace. Hard to say. I mean, as long as we go wide with Toski, should be fine. The leader. I love it. Love that. Thanks. Oh, why don't you Blizzard Brawl while you're at it? Cheese and crepes. What a joke that is, right? Redonkulous. It's not even fair, man. Another Blizzard Brawl. Blizzard Brawl is too good. I'm just saying, that card is too good. No attacks. I mean, we're still in a terrible spot. We can kill that frickin' pack leader. They're gonna get a draw here, though. I absolutely love the Chariot in this deck. Something I didn't have in my version, but I see the value in it for sure. The Ranger seems good, too. We're way behind. They're out of land, so if we can kill this pack leader, things won't be so gray. No blocks. Let's play the monk. And then let's fight. Well, not really fight, but deal damage to the pack leader. Push up the monk. No attacks. Playing defensively. We're not in a good spot here. This is really, really bad. Paladin's good. That's a double venture. And they are going through the Phandelver. Did they go treasure or a 1/1 goblin? They go with the treasure. And then here they can go Dark Pools or Fungi Cavern. So -4, -0 on our wolf. And then they tap the Chariot. I think we kill the Chariot. If we don't kill the Chariot, it just keeps doing its thing. It's a bummer, but I think it's something that we should do. Shambler out. Codespell Cleric onto itself, I guess. Or the 3/3 is probably better. Well, the 4/4 is better yet. Let's be honest. And at least then they're kind of hindered. Maybe we can get this monk to take over the match? I don't know. It's going to be like super duper risky. They just get a draw there. That's really good. And they completed a dungeon, so they actually get a wolf now as well. So that's pretty good value. It's nice to see that work through. This is lethal, though, for them. I'm pretty positive. We just lose so much value. Right? We lose a lot of value here. Oh, man. Three, 6, 8 damage. Not good. Ah. That'll win us the game. We get way outclassed there. Woof. Going first is really nice. I like the hand quite a bit. I'm still going to play the Sentinel first. And basically hope that they play something that we can snag with the hole. Bright side at 99%, looking to get into the top 15. Double mulligan. Let's see if we can put an end to their journey today. HGG, be nice. Hello. Good game. With the hearts. As always. So this works out really nice, like. Let's play the monk. They fry the Sentinel. That's good. It's a good move. It's a good move. Let's just hit for 1. Try and Ranger's Class. No negate in hand. They take the turn off. They have 1 land up. You know, it could be a bounce effect or a burn card. It looks like that land's untapped. We're good to go. Ranger's Class into a Codespell Cleric. Push up the Wolf. Good hit for 5. If we survive this next turn, we're all set. I don't know if we will, though. Could be nasty turn here. Could be. Just dirty. 4 lands. They have a 1-drop and a 2-drop. Even the 2 would... yeah, they do go for it. You dog. Jerk. You jerk. Hit for 4. End our turn. That hurt. We should have held up the Guardian. We would have been in a really nice spot there to hold up the Guardian. I didn't think they were going to go for it because they only had a 2 CMC. But it still was really good value, right? They got 2 creatures and a token, I think. So this went from we're going to win to probably lose. They can't foretell it because it's already in exile. Very bad news bears. Ouch. It just sucks because we had the answer. Maybe we still get it. It's really hard to say. I'm gonna take the treasure because we're never gonna get anything else. And then maybe that somehow saves us some way. Just taking that away from their mana pool. Again, we're open to a death blow here. Hopefully not, though. We know they had the Faceless Haven. Oh, there it is. That's probably game. I think we would have done a lot better if we didn't get wiped. I think we would have won if we held up Guardian. I was greedy. I didn't think they'd do it. Good game. Going first is great. I'll allow it. And I guess we need to play smarter than we did before. So let's just come in tapped. Monk, Usher. Then we Usher, Boast next turn. Yeah. Next turn, Toski. And this is kind of what I'd prefer to happen every match. Oh, man. I love Magic, though. For the variants, it's good. And this is going to be, you know, draw 4, fills our whole hand up. Enough value to finish the game and compete with whatever they've got going on. Even if they do wipe us, now we have a full hand ready to rip. So quite a bit of damage, and like I said, draw 4 off Toski. Alright, the Cleric is nice with the Spirit. Do they Shadow's Verdict? Toski survives that. I want to get this Dragon in play. The Modal land. Binding takes out Monk. Oh, man. We're good to go, right? Let's just take our draw first. See what we get. We definitely want to play the lands. And after that, like, I don't think it matters much. I want to save this if they wipe. So I'm just gonna Ranger class. And turn. Toss out the land. And now, if they do wipe, because we already have lethal in play, if they do wipe, we still have a lot of things to play after that, rather than just, like, folding everything in. Three life left. The moment... I don't think it does it. It was an instant speed, desperation move. Good game. Our opponent plays first. Bad land. The hand's not that outstandish. Mully. Keep 6. Toss a class. Let's rip. I still think we Usher. They have their dragons cave out right away. Are they mono white, or are they playing Selesnya as well? There's no way they're playing my deck. It's not been released yet. Or Jov. Cool. I have that card too, and that one! That's a good play though. We don't have that. Oh. We'll take it later. For now, let's just play it cool. If we can go wide, we're all good. No! No! You jerk! A little frustrating. I want to pull the heck out of that Usher. Double down on the first Usher. Yes! Good value. I like to spread my value so this doesn't happen. I'm still taking it out. Sorry, Monk. Let's take it. I mean, that's a double block. Maya loves it. Get it, girl. Maya loves 2-for-1s. Those are her favorite thing. Right, Maya, we love 2-for-1s. Let's see if we can get it. It looks like we will. No, we don't. We don't. That's why she took her. She's like, I'm out. It's not a 2-for-1. Why bother? I'm totally over it. They have even less land than us, which I find amazing. I'll take the trade. Ooh, wish I had the land. Oh. Monk goes out. Sentinel goes out. Monk goes out. We attack, and now they can't block. We're just good to go. I would feel bad for their land total, but we're not doing any better, right? And, you know, we've removed enough of their creatures that I don't think this matters a ton. Trade with the 2/2, just because it can go up in power. Paladin Class in play. We could push it up just for the turn and not attack. But then we're tapping. They get a free hit. Screw it. Screw it. They get a free hit here. Usher's good. Land is nice. Toski is absolutely amazing. And then we're going all in. We're going to push up the Sentinel. Oh, double draw. That's tasty. And I think at this point we're accelerating away. It feels good. Toski's indestructible, so no attacks. Should we? Why not? Why not? Indestructible double strike? Why not? Maya's back for that. She's like, okay, I'll allow that part of it. Going first. Land is bad. Molly Dolly. It's not bad. It's, again, nothing to brag about. We're gonna keep it. Toss a takedown. I think play the takedown. Ranger's Class. And then Ranger's Class Codespell Cleric. Okay, so that's good to know. They could have held that up and got this value, right? The +1/+1 counter. They could have snagged that value if they waited. I'm happy to keep it on board, though. Wow, we're good to go, aren't we? Next turn, we can use the +2 ability and hold up Guardian of Faith. Maya likes that. Yes, she does. I'll come back on the wheel for that. That sounds good, Dad. Get it, girl. Get it. Pass turn. Take our turn. Play this as the white source. Let's push this up to level 2. And then we start buffing the Codespell Cleric because it has Vigilance. And that's really, really good. They're probably going to look for removal. Oh, no, she's done now. I thought she was going to go extra wild. And then we end our turn, right? We're in a very good spot. I'm going to take it. And I'm actually going to phase out both creatures because we already attacked. So now they don't even get the option to remove them this turn. Right, so we could have waited. But I think this is just as well. They get to remove the Guardian, potentially. If not, they need to wait. We're hitting for 6, 7, 8. Okay, they don't want to go for it. And it could have been 9, 10. We would have been one shy, but I'll allow it. Going first, and that looks pretty groovy. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I've been saying, hey, it looks not bad, or it looks good, but I don't want to brag. I could be bragging about this for a while. Codespell Cleric, Monk on turn 2 is just like hot sauce. I'm typically not one for spicy food either. It's out of ordinary, right? It's quite delicious. That's a bummer, but whatever. Distribute the value evenly, and then hopefully we're just like holding out. That's what it appears to be. I'll hit for 4 all dizzy. We got burnt by this once, so just definitely always hold up Guardian Faith. Oh, this actually sucks. Because if we play Guardian... Bummer. It is what it is, though. I need another Plains to get this Usher in. Okay, we can get value from this. There it is! Right off the Toskis! We like the draw. We like the draw, don't we? Do you think they have a Shadow's Verdict? It wouldn't kill Toski, so let's still fold into it. So they could remove the field. We're left with a 1/1. It would not be out of ordinary. Sorry, I always call this Limerith, but it's Imerith. Alright, it's really good. And this is really good for us as well. We're going to use the Guardian of Faith again. Or I don't know if we do. We're hitting for 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just take the damage, no? No, let's not. Save the monk. And then we can go over, depending on the draw here. We can still boast if we don't get any goodies. But again, probably still wanting to save some of this in hand. Oh! Well, we can't pay the ward. The ward is crazy expensive. We could double play, but I don't want to do that. We should still definitely play something, though. We can Rangers class. And then, you know, hopefully nothing happens. Maya has new wheels in for her thing today. She's been rolling on crushed up bearings for weeks now. The whole thing's pretty wobbly. So she's gonna be super excited later today. Oh, man. All runs Epiphany. That's not good. That's not good. We could be in trouble. Okay. That's fine. They want to empty their hand so Imerith gets a massive draw. Oh, that's not fine. 1, 3, 4, 5. We're 1 damage shy. So they're gonna sack this to give Limerith indestructible. No, they tap our monk. That's good for them. Yeah! Oh! That took a little bit of work, but we got it. That felt really nice. There's nothing like beating two of the best Mythic cards in the game right now with, you know, uncommon. Our opponent plays first. Weapon X in the house. We're going to play the Sentinel, and then Cave goes out with Ranger's Class, and then we tap the Wolf for Swarm Shambler. They remove the Sentinel immediately. Yeah, they go right for it. It's not a bad play, in all honesty. It slows us down quite a bit. Let's double creature. Right, we still have a while until we're worried about a field wipe, so just fold in, and then we can get some good damage going here, I think. And I'm pretty sure they have a counterspell. So I'm not going to play into it. I'm just going to toss over to the side, make a token, rather than having Ranger's Class just be countered. So let's just go wider. We got a tap land in as well, which is nice. Could be a wrong play, but I think that's better for us. And now they use removal instead of the counterspell. That's good for them that they had it. And we know they had the counterspell because they waited for our attack. We got the boast when we could have been restricted from it. We do have access to the dragon next turn. Hit for 2 is not impressive, but whatever. Play into the counterspell anyways. There's no way they allow this to touch the field. Not a chance. Yeah. Brutal. Let's end our turn there. And, you know, depending on what they have in their hand, this could get really ugly for us. For 5 mana, hey? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not until next turn. Let's hit for 2. Doing what we can in this light. We don't want to push the Shambler out because, you know, they're just going to remove it as soon as we commit to it. So I'd rather get the damage turn after turn. Sure. I'm going to leave the dragons there for a turn. Try to pull out something. Here comes another counterspell. Again, definitely something they have to counter. They don't want us using this. Oh, we can pay for that. Did they have 2 disruptions? We could pay for the second one as well. No, then they just... Okay. That's fine. Do not mind that at all. And let's just sink in right immediately. So they need a field wipe here. And then we still have the dragon, which grows in strength every turn. Oh, goodness gracious. Just swap it. Maya goes nuts. There's a squirrel to chase, Dad. Let's get him. This is very good for us. Oh. Never mind. Getting a little ahead of ourselves here, I see. We're still gonna take the damage. They're out of cards now, right? And we're looking at lethal next turn. That Soul Shatter was clutch. Good game. I'm liking the deck so far. It's performing fairly well. And I'm actually climbing percentages. Alright, there's no green land here. We have to toss it. Molly! I think we just be smart. Toss a monk. I mean, there is a world in which we top deck another forest, but what if we don't? Is it better to have a turn 1 monk, turn 2 monk Usher, have 2 2/2s, and a 2/1? Or to be able to hit this Rangers class for sure? What's the chance of forest here? We have 10% plus 16% chance to draw forest. Whew. It's gotta be a monk. It could have been a plains. Who knew? It could have been a plains, you guys. I didn't want to risk the land this game. Codespell Cleric would have been even better. We definitely could have tossed that plains and been in better shape, but... oh well. Oh well. That first strike death touch is ultra annoying. And I guess we'll just trade there, or what? They get to boast. They have to do it here, they don't. They have 3 mana for another venture. Good on them. Toss the land. Oh, we shouldn't have tossed the land. You dingling HGG. Whoops. We'll get another land. Don't worry. Don't worry. I don't know if I'll double block. I think I will. I'll double block the Paladin. They get a double venture here as well. And they are going through the Tomb of Annihilation. Tomb of Inhalation. What? Fine. Double block. If they had instant speed removal here, we'd be screwed. The monk goes. They get another adventurer. Stop it. Wow. So this sucks. We can do nothing here. We can play the Sentinel to ensure that we get Toski next turn. I think this is game, though. at this point. Right? Good game. Let's scoop up. It is what it is. You know, that's cool. All right, so I think the deck performed really well. I think it could be fine-tuned a bit further, and I think that we just need to get better at playing it, right? We need to always hold up the Guardian of Faith. That needs to be our highest priority. I would even take 4 Guardians of Faith. To me, this card is amazing, and the fact that we can save our tokens from a wipe is incredible, right? So Guardian of Faith is super duper cool. And in the future, I would like to run 4 copies of it. I would also like to run 4 copies of Toski, in all honesty. But then what do we cut, right? It's really hard to cut anything else from the deck, with that being said. So, you know, maybe it is a fair blend. Maybe we could do 3 Rangers class, 4 Guardian of Faith. That could be better. I'm sure it's just going to be a little adjustment in the future. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And thank you all so much for watching or washing until the end. I guess that's up to you. And have a magical day. Check out the Linktree link. Support the video with a thumbs up, the comments, and all that. And definitely buy some swag from INTOTHEAM. I'm trying to push them pretty hard today. You get a discount and you'll help support me, which is cool. And then, of course, you know, they'll send me more free stuff, which is awesome as well if, you know, we do have some successful call to actions with them. So enjoy. We'll see you in the next video, and take care. Cruel Dragons version 1. I think it feels really, really good. I think it's incredibly close. I think that it just needs some balancing. I don't know if Rangers class belongs here. Maybe it doesn't. I think maybe we drop Rangers class, in all honesty. It's just the new hot card. I want to play with it a ton. Dragon's Guard Elite is fire, though. It belongs alongside Goldspan Dragon and Magda without a doubt. And then the Inscription has to stay there as well. So there's a few things that we absolutely can't change. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Thank you all for your time and attention. Really appreciate it. Make sure to like the video to help support. And like I said earlier, check out the 6 swag that INTOTHEAM has to offer. You know, they've got it all, right? So let me know what your favorite item is that you found on the website in the comments below. Have a magical day, guys, and we'll see you soon in the next.